And then that's how Nero became 666. Chapter 5, Red Residue. Oh, he's having a dream of Nero because he's part Nero now. Remember? He had the crocodile. I don't even want. What do you call it? He got the crocodile body parts. So his stomach is part crocodile, which is part Nero. So he has memories of Nero. That's pretty cool. I feel the morning sunlight. I keep my eyes closed as I try to fall asleep again, but the gentle sunlight keeps urging me to open my eyes. Slowly, I start to awaken. A quiet atmosphere. The air is comfortably cold, and the sunlight is warm enough. I guess the weather would be great today. Then I should get up and go to school. That's right, I should go to school. The past 3 days, my life was chaos, and it made me forget I was a student. I wake up. I'm laying on my bed, and my glasses are on the bedside. I automatically put them on and look around. The sunlight streams so strongly through the windows, I almost expect to hear it pouring through. I take a quiet breath. I fill my lungs with fresh air. It feels like my chest is purified. I hear the clock ticking. Small birds chirp in the woods outside. I sit on the warm bed, aimlessly feeling the relaxed passage of time. This is, of course, another peaceful day. But I feel a bit unsatisfied. Although I'm back in this calm morning, I feel that there is something that seems out of place. Even though I killed that vampire with the black coat and everything's back the way it was, I'm feeling that something's missing. That's ridiculous. I shake my head and shake off that unimportant thought. And then, good morning, Shiki-sama. Wah! I jump out of my bed. I jump up in my bed. And then I look. Hisue is standing quietly at the side of my bed. Hisue! Please excuse me, Shiki-sama, but since you did not notice, I spoke. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, too. Hisue respectfully bows to me. She surprised me. My heart is still pounding rapidly. Huh? But it's still before 7 o'clock, Hisue. Yes. It's a bit earlier than your usual waking time, Shiki-sama. Well, yes, then why are you here, Hisue? I came to wake you up. I guess someone wants to know what you've been doing these last 2 days, so she wanted me to bring you no matter what. I forgot. Come to think of it, I skipped school last Saturday and was with Ark through all of Sunday. And what's more, I come back late last night, snuck in like a burglar, and then went back to sleep. Don't tell me, Aka is angry? I don't know. Please confirm for yourself, Shiki-sama. Hisue's voice sounds very cold. Hisue, you knew I came back? Yes. I noticed when you returned early this morning around 2 o'clock. I saw you on the security camera when you were climbing the gate, Shiki-sama. Does Akaha notice? No, only Nessa and I notice. That's good. Anyway, I think I avoided the worst possible situation. However, it's still pretty bad. Not informing her what I've been doing these last 2 days and returning in the middle of the night is pretty bad. Alright, I'll head down immediately. And if possible, I'll be happy you try to calm her down as much as possible. I guess someone already appears calm. I think it will be difficult for my work to calm her even more. One problem after another. I just got done with Nero, so I never thought I would face another life or death battle without even a rest break. Well, time to get up. I can't do anything staying in bed. I'll go after I change, so please go ahead, Hisue. It's alright, I won't run. Well then, we will be waiting for you. Well then, I should change quickly so Mistress Akiha may pass judgment on me. Alright, I'm here. Now, only a door separates me from the sitting room where Akiha waits. What? Oh yeah, that meme. Man. It's alright, dude. Don't worry about that meme. It's just not made for them. No matter what the circumstances was, there's no excuse for skipping school and not coming home for 2 days. Now, what do I do? Try to deceive her? Okay. Well, she does She does lie to me, so I guess I gotta lie back, right? Well, I just had to deceive her somehow. I don't think Aka will understand about non-humans like Ark and Nero, so I have to minimize my lying without telling the truth. Alright, let's go. Taking a deep breath, I open the sitting room door. In the sitting room, Aka is on the sofa. He's always standing by the wall. Good morning, Nissan. Her gaze is telling me I am angry. Morning, Akiha. They don't say the same about Persona 4? Or? I mean, just wait till this gets an anime. Once this gets an anime, I'm sure a lot more people change their minds. And they'll like it. Let's dispense with greetings. Please sit there. I wish to speak with you, Nissan. Her words are so forceful, I can't say no. I suddenly calmly sit down on the sofa across from Akira. Nissan, this is very abrupt, but may I ask about these past 2 days? Despite her polite language, Akira's words are mistakenly a threat. But Oni-chan can't tell her such a story. About that, Akira. Yes, what is it? The truth is, I ran into a minor acquaintance of mine, and I showed that person around the city. Oh? A minor acquaintance? Yeah, I got to know the person just recently, and we just met outside of school. I was asked to keep this acquaintance company until Sunday, so you skipped school and stayed away from home, even notifying me or asking permission? Aka gazed extremely frigid. She seems even more shocked than angry. I remain quiet as Aka stares at me wordlessly. And who is it? Huh? I ask, who's this acquaintance of yours? She looks at me directly in the eye. I can feel her thinking I will not be deceived. Well, if you can't tell me, that means you feel guilty about it, Nissan. Her gaze shoots right through me. I get the feeling she'll attack me more if I look away, so I stare back at her. Well, this is totally random, but she does not remind me of the Aka from back then. She's stretched backed, her perfect postures, her unwavering eyes. Perhaps it's imprudent, but I honestly think she has become very beautiful. You know, Akira. What? Your eyebrows are pretty thick. What the fuck? She got thick eyebrows! Damn, Akira! Eyebrows looking thick! Pretty thick, huh? Bam! Akira licks smack the table as she jumps up. Is that in a good way? How do I say this? She's surprisingly surprised. I don't get you at all. That wasn't something to be surprised about. With a deep breath, Aka slumps her shoulder. Is she offended, or did she like that? Nissan, it seems like you do not wish to answer me seriously. That's not right. Honestly, I won't lie to you. It's just that I have a lot of things I can't say to you. Jeez. Really, ever since we were small, I was never able to tell you were an honest or dishonest person, Nissan. Really? I don't really remember how it was when I was small. You don't have to remember, but I haven't changed it either. Pressing you like this, even I know it would turn out. Maybe I haven't grown up at all. I understand. Then I will no longer ask about this. But please, refrain from doing anything like this ever again. Nissan, you are the eldest son of the Tohno family. If you do not understand your position better, it would be very troubling. Hey, that has nothing to do with this. Besides, you are the now successor of the Tohno family, so it really doesn't matter what I do. If you're so worried about the future of the Tohno family, you should go find a husband appropriate for the Tohno household. Damn, bro. What you don't get is that she want you! She want you, bro! For some reason, Aka descends into silence. That's why she brought you back! You're the successor! What's wrong? Are you feeling alright, Akira? It's nothing. If you have enough time to worry about me, please pay more attention to yourself. You have your chronic anemia to worry about, Nissan. Well, it is true that I frequently collapse from anemia. Anyway, please do not leave the mansion by yourself often. Even without that, the city is dangerous recently. Someone like you who meanders about in a daze is just asking to be attacked by that serial killer. Serial killer? Oh, those serial killings. Those serial killings are 9 victims have been found. Their bodies were all drained of blood, so they call it the modern day vampire blood. That's okay. Those incidents, they won't ever happen again. Huh? It means the vampire isn't around anymore. That killer is caught already. Is that so? Nissan, how do you know about that? Well, I just happened to see it, but for sure, just such things will not happen again. Yeah, at least there won't be any more people killed by Nero. These past 2 days spent with Ark, so many things happen I really can't say just what it is right and what is wrong. But the simple truth remains, I can say it was all for the best. Nissan? What happened? You suddenly seem very happy. I can't look strangely at my face. It's nothing. I just feel that it's finally over. I smile unconsciously, creeps over my lips as I answer. It's 7:30. Shiki-san, breakfast ready! Kohaku-san, cheerful voice rings out of the dining room. Well, I'll go eat breakfast. Is it almost time, Makia? Don't mind me and go ahead. Yes, I know, Nissan. Maybe it's because of our conversation, but Akia is in a good mood. Raising from my seat, I head to the dining room. I really don't have an appetite. How come? Well, having white rice with something blood red all over it wouldn't make anyone lose their appetite. I shake my head. It's certainly just an illusion. And Kohaku-san cooking looks excellent as always. What the fuck is this? Why is it red? Is it curry? What did she put on that rice? Getting a hold of myself, I take a bite of the breakfast. I instantly spit it out. Oh! What the fuck? Yo, this didn't happen in Arc Route. What is that? Why did he do that? What the fuck is this? What did Kohaku feed him? Akela looks at me questioningly as I came out of the dining room so soon after I went in. Nissan, did you forget something? No, it's nothing. It's just something really trivial. Shiki-san doesn't seem to have an appetite this morning. He just throws everything he eats back up, so I got him to take some medicine. Huh? She said medicine, but it's really just some vitamins. I had a bad dream last night. I should settle down in bed, so I'll eat at school. I didn't say this to Kaku-san, but to Akia eyes telling me she wants to say something. Damn, I can't wait for Akia for that neck though. Fuck! I can't wait for the remake. They'll fix her neck by then. So I head out soon. My head should clear up once I start walking to school. Wait, Nissan! Akia's voice comes from behind me. I'm going. I'll be back early today, so you can scold me then. Ignoring Akia's word voice, I exit the mansion. Hisue walks with me to the gate, carrying my bag. Well, I'll be going. Thanks for seeing me off, Hisue. Hisue wordlessly hands me my bag. Shiki-sama, around what time will you be returning? You don't trust me either? It's okay. I'll definitely be back in the afternoon. I understand. Then please, be careful on your way. Hisue bows deeply. Feeling a bit embarrassed about it, I leave the mansion gate. At the intersection, there are only the figures of my fellow high school students. No young woman sitting on the guardrail like that one time. Well, of course, I probably won't ever see her again. First of all, her goal was to execute the vampire, and with Nero gone, there's no reason for her to stay around here any longer. Just a little bit in my chest. Things like regret and lingering affection. It is true she only brought trouble, but even still, it was fun being with her. I think there must be something wrong with me. Even though I was such danger the whole time, there's still a part of me that unconsciously tried to remember her. It's almost like I'm in love with her, even though I would never want to be exposed to that kind of danger again. Because I skipped breakfast, I ran for the front gate 10 minutes before it closes. Everyone who doesn't have club activities before school arrives at this time. But clubs that meet in the morning are the sports club, so naturally the entrance gets crowded with students. Ah! But again, I see a familiar figure. Is it Senpai? Now, even knowing what I plan on doing, I chase after her. Ah! Good morning, Tohno-kun. It's strange to meet you here. Yeah, I saw you from behind, so I ran after you. There was something I wanted to ask. I sneak and look at her face. Yes, what is it? She faces me with her usual gentle smile. About last night. Let me see. Yeah, of course, duh. About last night. I gather up my courage and ask her about last night. Senpai, last night, were you in the park? I thought I saw you wearing something like a black coat, with your skirt flowing in the wind. What is that? Well, yeah, the high-lace boots suited you. I was kind of fascinated. You looked really cool. He really liked them boots, huh? Huh? Senpai tilts her head. She frowns like she doesn't understand my words completely, and then denies it. I don't quite understand, but you're saying that I was near your house 2 nights ago, looking like that? Yeah! Senpai, that was you, right? No way! Tohno-kun, are you saying I look like I really have that much free time? Senpai is really angry. I can't be playing ignorant lying. No, that's not it, but I just saw someone that looked like in the park last night, so... Senpai gives a sigh. Tohno-kun, that wasn't me. I don't have that kind of hobby. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to ask. Certainly, after having her say that, she is right. Ciel Senpai and the person that night aren't related at all. In the first place, Senpai is just a normal person, and she was actually there. She would have seen me kill that vampire with my knife. If she saw such a gruesome scene, there's no way she could talk with me normally like this. No way at all. Yeah, my throat's getting way more dry than normally. Sorry, please forget about it. I guess it was just someone else. That's fine, but did that person really look like me? That weird person? Well, I'm not too sure. It was dark and far away. Yeah, it was far, and I couldn't make out her face. So what did I think it looked like Senpai? Maybe there is something wrong with me. I cross my arms and think. The 10-minute bell rings. Uh-oh, we'll be late. Well, bye Senpai, see you later. Yes, I'll come see you during lunchtime. I fly into my classroom. It's still 5 minutes before class, and it's still very noisy inside. Phew. I take a breath and head to my seat. With this much time left, I didn't even need to run at all. Yo, Duke of Delinquency! From behind, I hear the voice I can never look forward to. What's going on, Tohno? See, in the remake, man, I apologize for the last video, right? My bad. They did give him his piercing back. Remember in the beginning of the video, I showed you the new remake scenes. So, he do have piercing. It's just not gold, bro. They gave him silver piercing. They should have given him gold. Fake gold. Damn, bro. That shit, is that ice? Or is it fake? Who knows? What's going on, Tohno? I never heard you were skipping class. It's a lot of trouble. You have to tell me when you skip school and go play. Arihiko says those preposterous words with an unbelievably happy expression. Why should I have to tell you when I don't go to school? Isn't it obvious? Oh, isn't it obvious? Well, you don't show, neither does Senpai. So is it bad unless I think of something ahead of time? What's bad for this guy? But seriously, what happened? It says middle school you had anemia but never skipped school. Well, you did a cool trick several times, leaving as soon as you arrived. It's kind of like that. I made it to the intersection and felt bad, so I went back home. Both you and Yumizuka seem to be acting like bad students lately. Well, I'm guilty as charged, but is something wrong with Yumizuka-san, aka one of the best girls, aka Sasuke, aka one of the back alley girls? Girl, Sasuke's my girl. I can't wait for Sasuke Ra, bruh. You know, Sasuke Ra was supposed to happen in Tsukihime, but they threw it away because I guess they didn't have time, or they didn't feel like it was right. Either way, it wasn't implemented in the final piece of Tsukihime, but now I guess with more budget and more time, they finally made the Sasuke route for the remake, but it's not out yet. The remake is only a 2-piece episode containing Arc Route and Ciel Route. Sasuke's my girl though. Her. She's been absent lately. She was always such an honest student, so I think she might have been stressed out. But I bet she can't call her raise because she has bad hand. Excuse me. Arihiko words are always very unique. While we were talking, the homeroom chimes rings. Well, I'm off. Since you skipped Saturday, make sure you study hard today. Arihiko goes back to his seat. Oh, I thought he's gonna skip school. Didn't in Arc Route he skipped school? He was like, fucking later. That was cool. Fourth period ends and the class erupts into pandemonium all over again. Pandemonium. The guys dash off to the cafeteria. The girls eat their lunches at their desks. And Inoue Arihiko carrying a sandwich and coming over to me. Then the guys eat the cafeteria food and the girls eat lunches at their desks. I guess I'll be the guy eating cafeteria food too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't bring school lunch, dude. That's a lot of work, bro. Gotta bring an extra bag. Gotta make sure no one eats it. And you know these hungry motherfuckers won't be asked, hey man, can I get a bite? Can I get a snack? Just one bite. Fucking hungry motherfuckers. Yo, Tohno. Lunch. What should I do? Since morning, I haven't really had an appetite. I don't feel hungry, so maybe I don't have to force myself to eat. If I eat, I might throw it up again and cause trouble. I should... Yeah, I'm hungry, dude, man. Let's eat. I won't eat. Nah, I'm not hungry. I lied. I won't. Skipping 2 meals won't kill me. I'll pass. Do what you want. Seeing a vision food with something red on it isn't something I want to do again. To be honest, I'm already feeling bad looking at Arihiko's sandwich, because there's so many bright red tomatoes in it. What's this? You become more and more unhealthy. Is your new lifestyle not suiting you that much? That might be it. They complain about me being late when I wake up at 7 o'clock and the curfew is at 8 o'clock. If I spend the night somewhere without asking, they interrogate me afterwards. It's like a prison, right? Isn't that alright? It's like proper life. Early to bed and early to rise, right? You won't be able to grow up to be a good guy if you burn out when you're young. I agree. But you seem to lend the argument more strength than anyone else can. As the ultimate counterexample, that is. Oh yeah? You're pretty honest today. Alright, I split the sandwich with you. Bro, yeah, what a homie. But Arihiko, I can't, man. Your sandwich too fucking red. I can't eat it. I said I didn't want to eat. Don't worry about me and eat. Lunch ends soon. Okay, down the hatch. Arihiko holds his sandwich with both hands and begins to eat. He's so stupid. I like this guy. And then, hello everyone. Senpai comes in with something that looks like a box lunch. Oh? Senpai, I thought you always ate in the cafeteria. No, I don't have a set lunch routine. It just depends what mood I'm in. Senpai takes out the box lunch wrapped in a cute handkerchief. But it seemed just a little too big for a girl. You mean you managed to get up early and make lunch this morning? Yeah, that's it. I managed to wake up before 7 this morning and... Wait a minute, are you making me say... What are you making me say, Tohno-kun? No, that's not what I meant, but Senpai, you're not a morning person. Huh? Yes, I'm not good at waking up early. Senpai suddenly looks like a student being scolded by the teacher. My family owned a bakery, so we get up very early this morning. Early morning. But I'm terrible in the morning. My father will always get angry when I was a kid. What? A bakery? Me and Arahiko look at each other. He must be imagining the same thing I am. Ciel Senpai kneading dough with those white fingers of hers and baking it. My daily battle with my father lasted 10 years, but in the end, he gave up and told me working 2 people worth is better than trying to train me. Since then, I can wake up when I want to. Ciel Senpai sticks out her well-developed chest. Damn, what? Why she did that? She just, right. I guess she's proud of herself, right? She's, that's confidence. Is that so? I'm a little surprised. You seem so reliable. Yes, I always try hard to make not to make any mistakes in front of you. But really, I'm more of a clumsy person. Yeah, maybe she is a bit clumsy. Come to think of it, I really started to get close to Senpai when I saw her, an upperclassman, all alone in the courtyard fixing those splints, and helped her out. A really clumsy person would never do something that wouldn't benefit them the least bit. I see. But I like people that are clumsy. I can relax better with them. Yup. Arahiko agrees next to me. You fucker. So, since you're not a morning person, you usually eat in the cafeteria. Yeah, although I usually eat in the cafeteria, there are times when I make lunch. Aren't you 2 part of the cafeteria group? Nah, it depends on the mood we're in too. When we were freshmen, my sister made me bring something. Oh, excuse me. My sister made me something, but Tohno here would always eat in the cafeteria or buy bread, so I end up doing what he does. I see. So Tohno-kun's a person of many moods. Yeah. Being with him would just drain you out, so be careful, Senpai. That's true, Senpai agrees and opens her lunch. The round box is half rice and half side dish. It's pretty much a normal lunch, but it seems a little larger. Then I'll start eating. Is it okay if I use this person's chair? The person who was in here has their chair up for grabs. I'm sure Takeda-kun would love you to have his seat, Senpai. You fucking nasty. You nasty. You fucking nasty, bro. I would love it if my senpai sits in his seat, bro. Oh, but a dream come true. Nah, I don't like that. Warm seats are nasty. But I never thought about it. I wasn't a degenerate back then. Now, if a pretty girl sits on my chair, what would I think? Would I enjoy it too? Go ahead, Ciel Senpai, sit on my seat. Takeda guy is the guy who sits next to me. Oh, my bad. Takeda-kun, whatever. He's pretty plump, but a good guy. Sometimes he borrows money with a grace period, which lasts about until the end of eternity. Senpai doesn't put her lunch on my desk. She puts it in her lap. Next to her, Arahiko starts opening his second pack of white bread. I meant bread, while still standing up. Next to those two, I stare aimlessly out the window. Huh? Tohno-kun, are you not eating? No, I thought I'd skip today. No, eating? What, that makes you hungry? No, not really. I'm not hungry, or skipping lunch doesn't affect me that much. Wow, that's amazing. If I skip a single meal, I can't function. I just collapse of hunger. It's a little embarrassing. I always eat more than most people, and I still get hungry. Not at all. Senpai, you develop a lot more than other women. I'm sure you have to eat a lot to maintain that large chest of yours. Dude! How can you say that? What? Arahiko! Bruh. Hey, I remember that chest. Yeah, Arahiko speaks the truth. To tell the truth, we both want her to eat more and grow more. What the fuck? No. God damn it, Senpai. She's happy. I don't know if she's acting. Oh, that's how she is. It's hard to tell. I wouldn't say that's how she is, though. Is Senpai embarrassed or shy? She makes a face I don't quite understand. Well, I'm sure she's probably happy. But Tohno-kun, will you really be alright if you skip lunch? I'll be fine. Skipping meals during the day isn't that rare. I only didn't eat breakfast, so I'll probably be fine until evening. Wow, Tohno-kun, your body will break down with that kind of lifestyle. It won't break. There's more of a mental restriction. Well, thanks to the accident long ago, my doctor told me it wasn't good to gain weight, so it's better for me to skip meal once in a while. Huh? I guess even guys still think about their diet after all. Senpai looks up at me for some reason, and after thinking a little bit, she closes her lunch. I just remember I had something to do, so excuse me. Gathering up her things quickly, she disappeared like the wind. How cute. I knew that was Arihiko speaking. That's why I looked at him. Arihiko comments on Senpai regretfully while watching her leave. Damn, they just skipped that. Alright. After class, the room quickly fills with a gloom of dusk. The sun is sinking below the horizon. There's no one else in the classroom. I'm the only one who likes sitting here and doing nothing. The room is painted red. I don't like watching the sunset. It makes me think of blood and reminds me of the events in the past few days. Still, I don't particularly feel like going back home. I stare blankly out the window. Red sunset. Ow. The old wound in my chest hurts. The color red. Something red. Such as human blood. Lots of blood, sticky, with a strong smell. God, it hurts. My glasses are on, but my head hurts. Why? Throbbing pain. My head, why? My head, why? Throbbing, why? I start to pant heavily. My breathing is ragged. I'm horribly getting worked up. I'm irritated. There's something I can't stand. I can't calm down unless I take it out on something. Is it Tohno-kun? Senpai. Senpai has a very serious look on her face as she enters the room. I just heard it sounding like someone knocking over desks. Was that you, Tohno-kun? Huh? I turn around. Indeed, desks are strewn about, and chairs overturned everywhere. Yeah, it seems so. I guess I got a little irritated for no reason. Did I really do this? Jeez, you can't do that. I don't know what happened, but you shouldn't take it out on things. Senpai starts to straighten out the desk and the chairs. I wordlessly do so too. Sorry, I don't quite know myself. Tohno-kun, you're acting weird. You were spaced out in the rain that time, and today you spaced out in the middle of all these jumbled desks. Yeah. I'm tired and it's making me act weird. I took a deep breath. Is it because I saw Senpai's face? The headache and the irritation I had just vanishes like it was never there. Sorry, I caused you trouble again. I'll head out now, so see you tomorrow. Oh, Tohno-kun, are you going back now? Yeah, I nod. As if nothing had just happened before, she gives me a hearty smile. What a coincidence. I was just thinking I should go back too. Since it happened to work out, can I go back with you? No, I really appreciate the offer, but isn't your house in the opposite direction? We can't exactly walk back together. I know, so we'll be together until the gate. Well, in that case, my pleasure. Yes. I have to get my things, so please wait a minute. With light footsteps, Senpai runs out of the room. It really was only a minute till she came back. Thanks for waiting. Now then, let's go. She really is cheerful. How should I say this? The scene here drives away the clouded feeling I had earlier. Having such a great person ask me to come with her, I ought to be punished if I was still gloomy. Okay, let's go. But it's a pretty short trip to the front gate. Ah, that's right. We'll have to go as slow as possible to make it worth it. Senpai starts to walk. Following her, I leave the darkening classroom behind me. I walked through the hallway, bathed in sunset with Senpai. While talking about pointless things, we walk as slowly as possible. That's such a wonderful atmosphere here. Thinking back, I spent the night in Senpai room. Back then, my mind was filled with the fact that I killed someone. And after that, I forget about when I was with Ark. If it wasn't for that one night, I don't think I would be here today as I am now. She doesn't bring it up, but I wonder what she thinks about that night. Did it feel like she was just lending a hand to a depressed lower classman? Like picking up an abandoned puppy cast out in the rain? Senpai, yes? Senpai looks over to me. Right when I was going to ask about that night, Guru, my stomach interrupts. Growling audibly. No, not growling, more like a roar. The silence is a little uncomfortable. Tohno-kun, it seems you're hungry. I guess so. Geez, do I get hungry even I don't have an appetite? I let out a sigh. Look at me, Senpai smiles. Of course. Being humans mean you have to eat to live. No doubt. Come think of it, I'm really starving. I didn't realize it, but skipping breakfast and lunch really did take quite a bit out of me. I don't think I can last until dinner, so I should buy some bread on the way back. Tohno-kun, here. Senpai presented me a pouch of cloth she was holding. I think it's some lunch. It's partly eating. Oh! But is that okay? Senpai, did you use the same chopsticks? And did you not wash it? Well then. Blushing a bit, Senpai says this embarrassingly. Why she blushing, bro? Why she blushing? What's it called? Indirect kiss? If you drink the same, what's that called? Can? Right? But what if you eat the same lunch? Is that still an indirect kiss? That's right. Senpai only ate half of her lunch today. Finishing someone else half-eaten lunch is a little embarrassing. Hell yeah! Let's see. Hell yeah! We can do it. I got permission to do it. Let's do it. Never mind that and just eat. I believe kindness should always be accepted. I'll take it. I'm hungry, so if you don't mind, I'll eat it. Yeah, even if it's a bit past the expiration date, I wouldn't mind. Well, if if Ciel Senpai took a bite of the expired bread and a little bit past the expiration date, I wouldn't mind. Then let's go to the tea ceremony room. If we go there, I can get you some tea. Senpai trots off down the hallway. Hey, remember this scene? Remember the scene I taught you guys? Let me see if I can pull it up again. I can't. I forgot. It's full screen. I won't ruin the immersion. Excuse me. Alright, that might have ruined the immersion, but I showed you the picture of the remake. I don't know what's better, right? This or the remake? Obviously the remake's better. I won't deny it because I don't know. Damn it. I like the original design a lot, but man, let's not go there. Fuck it. Let's enjoy. Let's be happy. Let's enjoy. Thanks for the meal. I bring my hands together briefly and start to dig into Senpai lunch. I want to say this. Ikatakimasu. What? Ikatakimasu. I wonder who made me say that before. There was someone that made me say that. I forgot which visual novel. Was it this one? I don't remember. Munch. I eat without restraint while Senpai stares at me. Munch. Munch. Am I eating that ass? Munch. I'll go some tea. Senpai keeps watching me. Does it taste good? Of course it tastes good. Man, it's cold and not very good. I think that comment was a little too honest myself, but it's my personality, so I can't change it. Senpai gives a small laugh as she looks directly into my eyes. Tohno-kun, you have quite a philosophical outlook. She says this kindly. Huh? I don't get you, Senpai. Say something like that all of a sudden. But it's true. Normally people wouldn't eat another person half-eaten lunch like that. But you don't seem to mind what others think of you, do you? Really? I'm not that self-conscious. I just live honestly. But if living life without caring what others think is philosophical, then this person is much more of a philosopher than I am. If it was me, I would never mend the splints in the courtyard that everyone else ignored all by herself. In my opinion, I think you're more philosophical than I am, Senpai. You're always living at your own pace. It feels so good just to watch. I speak openly. Of course it was a compliment, but Senpai says, "Oh, I see," and slumps in disappointment. Senpai, did I say something bad? Yes, because normally that's what you call an old spinster. I'm a girl, so hearing that is a shock. What the hell is a spinster? Huh? For Senpai, that must mean she's acting old rather than being philosophical. Oh yeah? So does this mean I'm acting like an old man now? Well, excuse me, I'm just a high school student bravely facing the dangers of life. But you cannot deny that. Because sitting cushion and a cup of tea really suits you. Always calm. You seem like a retired man. Senpai giggles. I went to hear I was more of a guy that looks good in Japanese clothing. But if Senpai says a retired man, then maybe that isn't a bad thing. Oh, well then, fellow old timer, how about we have a long chat over a cup of tea? I love to keep you company, Shiki-san. Damn, nice pickup line, I like that. If it being a smile, Senpai pours some tea into my teacup. An hour passes. We talk together until 5:30. Then we walk out to the gate before it closes and go our separate ways at the intersection. I head up to the road and draw near the mansion. After a little more walking, I see Hisue standing by herself at the front gate. I wonder what Hisue is doing. Tilting my head to the side, I head for the front gate. Hisue realizes I'm here and bows her head. Welcome back, Shiki-sama. Yeah. Thanks, Hisue. I can barely reply since I'm bewildered by the respectfulness of it all. Were you waiting for me to come home? Yes. Greeting the master is a servant duty. Answering very matter-of-factly, she doesn't even bat an eyelash. Hisue, I'm truly happy you waited to greet me, but there's really no need to wait outside. I'll come back on my own, so you can just greet me whenever you realize I'm back. Damn, bruh. It's okay, Hisue. Hisue is so fucking precious, dude. I like her a lot. I think in the remake, though, they give her blue eyes. I think her eyes were supposed to be blue. It looked gray, though, to me. I'm kind of used to it now. I wonder if I like her blue eyes in the remake, though. Maybe they should have made it like, maybe the blue is maybe a right call. Who knows? I won't say nothing. Hisue's face clouded slightly. Or maybe she was waiting for me to return like this on Saturday and Sunday. Hisue, I understand. Starting from tomorrow, I will await your return in the lobby. Hisue gets a quick bow and opens the mansion gate. Excuse me. I've been burping a lot, dude. Hisue turns around as she does so. For some reason, the atmosphere isn't exactly conducive for conversation. Hisue closes the gate after I pass through. Then she silently walks to the entrance to open the door and leads me into the lobby. Dang, it's different. Because Ark's not there. So now he's just by himself in his room. I get to my room. Aka isn't back yet from her lessons. Gok-san is preparing dinner, and Hisue is cleaning the mansion. Jeez, there's nothing to do. Whoa, there's quite a mountain of studying, reviewing, and memorizing a student like me has to do. But I just don't feel like doing anything. Suddenly, Arc face flashes in my mind. Whether good or bad, it's probably just a reaction to the crazy 2 days I just had. Perhaps spacing out in my room would be good, giving my mind and heart a break. Damn, it's nighttime. After eating dinner by myself in a large dining room, Kakusan treat my wounds and I go back to my room. I didn't make it back in time for dinner. The lesson was apparently going to last a while, so she was going to eat away from home. It's past 10 at night now. It's a bit too early, but since I'm exhausted, I should sleep early tonight. You review this scene. Is this the H scene? Alright, we're skipping this H scene. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I can picture anybody? This H scene's got like... You can... Oh! Fuck! Lucky 7. This H scene's gone like... So whoever you thought about, you'll fuck that person instead. This is all the heroines. We gotta pick Ciel, right? Of course. He's away. Oh! Alright, we're gonna skip this H scene, dude. Fuck! Hey! Alright, fuck it. Let's go. Ciel Senpai, perhaps. That's dumb. It can never be Senpai. God damn it, it's Senpai. Damn it, Lin! Stop it! Stop it, Lin! Damn it. Good evening, Tohno-kun. Huh? Oh, my eyes. I jump up in my bed. Senpai! Yes. I wanted to see you, so I came. Senpai says this with a smile, as if it was almost a natural thing in the world. You came to see me? No way. But it's happening. In reality, I'm here right now. That's why I'm saying this isn't real. It's already this late. This is my room too, so it's not a place where you could just come in. It's not possible, because this is a dream. Huh? A dream? Huh? A dream, Senpai? Yes, this is a dream you are seeing. Let's think of it that way. Senpai smiles. Senpai is her usual self, but I feel there's something incredibly wrong with her. Dude, Lin! No! Her eyes, normally full of kindness, now look like they are planning on something. Her polite words are rather making me uneasy. No, what is the most strange is this situation where Senpai is in my room. I still glance at the clock. It's past 3 o'clock in the morning. Such a thing, no, there can't be such a realistic dream. I get up from bed. I try to walk towards Senpai, who's in the middle of my room. Huh? My legs won't move at all. That won't do, moving your own like that. Please stay there, Tohno-kun. Please stay here. Hold on, Senpai. My legs, why won't they move? It's obvious because this is a dream. Tohno-kun, do you still not believe me? As if shocked, she raises her shoulder. But I'm the one who's shocked. A dream? Please stop fooling around. What in the world are you in my dream? I'm in my room at this hour, Senpai. Do you need to ask? There's only one reason for a girl to come to a boy room, you know. Blushing, she gives me a smile loaded with meaning. Only one, Senpai? That's not to make some delicious food or to play card games, so... Yes. Let's do something dirty. Oh, God. With a normal carefree tone, Senpai says something outrageous. Hey, what are you saying, Senpai? Why are you thinking that all of a sudden? I wildly wave my hand in the air as I blush furiously. I don't know how the situation came about, but there's something definitely wrong with what Senpai is saying. First of all, she's my senpai. We're not lovers or anything. We're more like friends, and I really am happy for her to say that, but I'm mad at myself for thinking that way, and Oh, enough already. Isn't this strange? Why would you say such a thing to me? Senpai sighs. I understand you don't want to do it because it's me. No, that's not it. Well, I mean, that's it. But isn't this odd? To me, you're an important, confident, and I thought our friendship had nothing to do with love. And I was thinking it would be great if all three of us, including Arihiko, could have some fun together. Ew, bro, you want a threesome? Alright. I guess she's gonna get DP. Different meaning. So even if this is a dream, there's something wrong with this. Oh, I see. I understand what you mean. Senpai looks away from me. My legs, they could not move before can move. I don't know why they weren't moving earlier, but I can now get Senpai out of the house. Tohno-kun. Senpai's voice is sharp and unthinkably strict. Yes? I have decided. I'll be more mean. She grins. Senpai take a step towards me. Hey Senpai, stop fooling around. I'm not fooling around. Isn't this what fooling around would be? She snaps her finger. In that instant, I suddenly fall back on my bed. What? What's going on? Both my hands are behind my back. Something like a leather belt ties them together. Oh no! And then she took the probile. This turn was suddenly like a nice dream turned into a total nightmare. And that night, Shiki got probed 24/7. Both my ankles are also tied with a belt, and I can't move at all. What? Why is this happening all of a sudden? Yes, this is a dream, so doing that is a piece of cake. What? I strain my arms trying to break free. The belt groans under the stress, and it doesn't seem like it'll come off. What are these? Chains? These facts are suddenly weighing down on me. It looks like my hands and feet cannot be freed. The Ciel Senpai before me is not like her usual self. I don't feel like I'm in any danger, but I feel really uneasy. Let's do something dirty. Senpai said that. To have her say that in a room at night with the two of us, it's more strange not to be excited. In reality, my heart is pounding so hard it feels like it will explode. But it's still something wrong. It feels there's something wrong to do such a thing with Senpai. I don't care about anything now. My mouth isn't gagged, so if I shout, he still will probably come. That won't do. If you shout, won't someone come here? And if they do, what would they tell you? What will you tell them? Senpai gets on the bed. The bed creaks under the weight of two people. And then the sound of ribbon being untied. Whoa! We have all time to stop her. No, my thoughts to stop her was probably beat by my desire to see.
I skipped everything.
Oh, chapter 6, Bow in the Sky 1.
Dude, you could do anything, man.
Lin? That's Lin. So Lin is the familiar for Arc, right? She's a succubus. And don't Google Lin, please. For dear God, don't Google Lin. If they're gonna bring that character back, they're gonna redesign her. Just don't Google her. They'll probably make her taller or something. With whatever. They just make her taller. So we're gonna see Lin anyway in the sequel, but I don't know if I want to play the sequel. The sequel is kind of dangerous, dude. So I might have to play off stream too. But that was Lin. That's not Senpai. We obviously know because when we did Arc Route, or Explain, saying that wasn't me, dude. That was my familiar. So Shiki had sex with Lin in his dreams. That looked like Senpai. If that makes sense. If he has sex with Lin in his dreams, does that still count? Well, he is a sinner already. He already committed a sin. He killed someone. So, alright, let's continue. Chapter 6, Bow in the Sky 1. 6th day, October 26th, Tuesday. morning. Let's see, can I go back up? No, that's it. I dazedly open my eyes. Sunshine pours in the window, enveloping the room with a warm atmosphere. I stare down at my hands. They are a little sweaty. My body drenched in sweat as well, as if last night was incredibly hot. What's more, I'm panting heavily. Alright, I need to calm down. First, I catch my breath, and then close my eyes. First, this is my room. It is before 7 in the morning. I am the only one here, and of course Senpai is nowhere to be found. Just as she said, it was all a dream. Yeah, I know. I knew it was a dream. Let her down calm. I know she wouldn't ever do anything like that. That means what happened last night was not real. I let out a deep breath. All the same, I definitely still feel vestiges of her touch lingering on my body. Like the sensation of her breast as she embraced me from behind in her underwear, and her dancing fingers on my genitals. I know it's a dream, but it felt too real. It makes me think it was real. All the same, it has got to be a dream. I can't tell if that's something I should be happy or disappointed about, but it's just all my imagination anyway. But why? Where did I see that kind of dream? I know Senpai's a important friend, but does having a dream like that means I see her as a woman too? Just thinking of it, the overly real memory of her skin rushes back. To make sure I'm not still dreaming, I hug myself. Yeah, this is definitely real. Her skin was so fundamentally different from a guy's skin like this. It's so soft and so warm. She was really mean. Just thinking about it makes my breath go wild. Well, maybe I went through a lot of bad things, but it's true that I did feel exceedingly good. I should feel a bit guilty dreaming about doing that to Senpai, but I recall that dream and just sit there thinking about it. But then, Shiki-sama. Wah! I fled around off my bed as if trying to escape. No, in fact, I was trying to escape, but it just ended up with me landing on the floor with the sheets. He's away! How long have you been there? Since before you awoke, Shiki-sama. She speaks with her usual lack of expression. Still lying on the floor, tangled the sheets, and unable to stand, I look up at Hisue's face. Before I woke up. Then that means Hisue saw my face when I was having that dream? My face turns deep red. Hisue just stands there, expressionless as usual, and makes no attempt to speak. Did I look strange? I do not wish to describe it. She saw everything, dude. She was there since the start of it. She was watching you sleep. I don't know that. I wouldn't be surprised she did that though. I knew it. Must have looked really weird. But if you insist, Shiki-sama, I can describe it as accurately as I can. No, you don't have to do that. My face still flushed, I speak in a fading voice. Hisue-san. I give a cough to clear the silence. Adding san to her name is a clear sign of vulnerability. What is it, Shiki-sama? I'm going to change, so would you mind waiting outside? Or rather, I'm so embarrassed I just want her to leave. But Hisue doesn't obey today of all days. Once I can confirm you are awake, I will leave the room, Shiki-sama. Huh? Is she joking? Why does she think I'm covering myself up in these sheets? It's to hide something that's still standing. I'm fine, so please leave. I can get up so I won't go back to sleep. I'll change and go to the sitting room as soon as you leave. Shiki-sama, are you hurt and unable to stand? Hisui approaches me, out of to worry. Not you, Siri. No, that's not it. I'm standing. I can stand. Oh, damn, my dick. Don't worry about it. I crawl, pulling my sheets like a slug, and gain some distance from her. Using the bed as a barrier, I get far enough away. Then, please excuse me. I will prepare your breakfast, so please come after you change. She has got to be suspicious, but she bows and leaves the room. I was so surprised. The contents of my dream was surprisingly enough but knowing Hisui saw me while I was dreaming is very troubling. Or is it my own fault for having that kind of dream about Senpai? I guess it is my own fault. If a good person like Senpai, wouldn't I have a dream like that? I give a sigh of self-loathing. But I can tell that I won't forget that dream anytime soon. After calming down sufficiently, I head to the sitting room. As usual, Anka is sitting on the sofa, elegantly sipping tea. Good morning, Nissan. You are certainly up early this morning. She must be happy I woke up because she greets me with a smile. Yeah, good morning. There were, well, a lot of things going on this morning. As soon as I say that, I suddenly recall the memory of Senpai's tongue. Ugh, this isn't good. I can tell my face is blushing beyond my control. Something's poking out of my pants. Nissan! I breathe a calm roar. What's wrong? Your face is red. Do you have a fever? Rushing over to me, she looks at me from below. No! Not from below! In doing this so, from this angle, Akia sighs. You do seem to have a fever. Kohaku, come quickly. Nissan doesn't seem to be well. Akia calls out to the dining room. Kohaku-san has been preparing my breakfast in the kitchen. I'm fine. It's just a minor cold, so don't worry. If it's a cold, then I can't let it go by. For you, a trivial illness is a big deal. The strength of your immune system is much lower than most people's. Akia seems to be fed up and put her hands on my forehead. The sensation of her cool, delicate hands. This isn't good! This isn't good at all! So I break loose and run out of the lobby. Footsteps echo as I dash off. Shiki-sama, have you finished your breakfast already? No, that's not it, but where's my bag? I have your bag here. Are you already going to school? Nodding, I snatch my bag from Hisui. I'm going. Don't worry about seeing me off. Nissan, you've been acting strange. What are you doing with a fever like that? Jeez, I told you it's nothing. Since it's nothing, I'm going to school. I have breakfast later, so leave me alone. Leave you alone. Hey, Nissan. The sound of her fleeing footsteps is my only response. Sigh. Even if Zakiya, she wouldn't chase me this far. Since we're not kids anymore, she won't stop me from going to school. Phew. I take a deep breath and am finally able to calm down. What am I running away for? Once I calm down, I can think clearly. I didn't do anything wrong, so there was no need for me to run away like that. I don't believe it. I look like a complete idiot. But to go back to the mansion to eat breakfast sounds more dumb. Just go then. Letting down the side, I go down here along the residential street. You seen this scene? He's thinking about Arc, right? Let's see. Who is this? Is this Ciel Senpai? What do I do? An opening? Hey, what's the choices again? I'll go to the hallway and talk to her. It probably doesn't concern me, so I'll just watch from behind. It's the opening. So this is Ciel Senpai, right? There we go.